Hey guys, welcome back. Demise again. Doing some more of the Draconian of Pakellas, and this could be pretty. Uh, we were having a lot of fun last time, but we don't know how this is gonna go. We might die really quickly. We're already surrounded. The Komodo dragon is probably the most dangerous thing out of all this, so I'm gonna go try to pull it up. It was kind of a dangerous pull, but whatever. Back off a little bit. Steam thankfully doesn't hurt me because I'm a steam dragon. It's one of the few resistances that you don't really care about, but for some reason in that situation particularly it was not terrible. So yeah, whatever. Interestingly enough, Pakellas hasn't gifted us much. I think he's only gifted the a wand of polymorph and this rod, which has not been that useful. That's fine, I guess. Potion of haste got ID. That's good. Ah, all right, cool. So basically, this character is probably going to go into a demon whip with a shield, and then use evocations as like a kind of a buffer, I guess. Let's see, do we need... I think we can probably drop this one of cold. This is probably going to get just as bad as Nemelex in terms of like inventory management. Kind of gross. Yeah. So far though, Pakellas is like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Seems probably better than Quasilol in terms of like gods I've recently played. I'm trying to like give a bit of a comparison. I would say that he's probably better than Quasilol, just because he doesn't make that much noise. He doesn't seem to have a really big downside other than like magic is not that great with him, but magic is not that great anyway. You can always evocations and magic are basically the same thing. Alright. Though to be honest, he doesn't seem to be doing much. Not yet anyway. Maybe he'll gift us something really good soon, but unless we get a rod of clouds. Do we have any rods? No. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I guess it would be on auto pickup. I don't know why I bothered. I don't think we can really like enchant. I don't know. This character seems pretty straightforward at this point in time. Hopefully we get an acquirement scroll. Though the question is, if we acquire something, would we acquire a weapon or would we acquire a rod? And I'm really not sure which one we'd do, to be honest, because it feels like I probably would do weapon. Weapon's probably better. At the end of the day, this is still a melee character. It's not an evocations character. Also, I'm not sure which one. I know from the acquirement that one of them gives you rod. I think it might be staff, or it might be... I'm not sure if it's staff or miscellaneous. I think it's I feel like it should be staff, but it might be miscellaneous. I don't know. That's why I'll probably just avoid it. +1 ring of protection. That's probably not as good as everything else. Let's get rid of it. Potions. Okay, I don't have any ID. There we go. Everything seems to be ID'd, so we're at our peak strength, I guess. We have nothing that's unknown in our inventory. What are we training? Evo, fighting, dodging, that's good. All good stuff. Scroll of Amnesia we don't need. We're not going to be casting spells this game. Or at least I highly doubt we would be. Steam Breath is kind of useless at this point for damage, but I might remember to use it once in a while. Food seems to be running kind of low though. A lot of books, summoning, Necronomicon, all useless books. That's fine. Didn't really need anything anyway. I might think of picking up Repel Missiles just because it's a reasonable thing to pick up. But that's probably as high as I'm going to go. Draconians are pretty good in that... Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Draconians are pretty decent because they can actually get casting up really easily because, they don't wear body armor, so they're never encumbered by it. But, it's still... it's a little bit, bad. Let's try the Device Surge and then shoot this thing. Okay, it did like nothing, I guess. That was kind of useless. This wand is taking a while to recharge, so I'm gonna just try to go upstairs. That worked out. That's good. Use the Rod of Destruction, even though it's kind of useless still. It doesn't seem to be doing much more damage than the regular wand. It's kind of disappointing, but whatever. We're getting some pretty bad luck with these upstairs. I'm just gonna pull, make it a little safer for myself. These enemies are not particularly dangerous, but having 8 tiles surround would be really bad against me. Especially because I don't have armor. My stats look good, but because I'm basically naked on the GDR side, I still take a lot of damage. GDR being guaranteed damage reduction. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that Draconians don't have GDR. Gargoyles do, but Draconians don't get it. GDR is like some convoluted random mechanic in this game. I probably shouldn't even have mentioned it. Rod of Shadows. That's really good. I remember this from Thingo. What do you call it? The Cardmaster back in the day. I know it's very strong, so that's gonna be quite good for me. Let's put that on, I guess, R, so I can wield R, summon some dudes, get back. I'm on kind of low health, but at this point Blink Frog shouldn't be killing me at this health. There's no way that a Blink Frog can do 50 damage to me in one turn anyway, even if there's 2 or 3 of them on me. I doubt they could do that much. Alright, so we finally cleared this downstairs. Never mind, god damn it. Summon some dudes. Okay, that was kind of useless, it's fine. How about we do this? Shoot at the ground, yeah, there we go. Alright, so this Rod of Shadows is pretty good. Summon an Ice Dragon, which is a decent weapon, to say the least. Decent ally. That's a rod. I actually want that, so I'm gonna try to fight this, even though it's kind of dumb. Let's try to get over here, and then shoot at this guy from over here. We'll try to blast away at it, even though it might not work. Ah, man, this is not working at all. Okay. Well, maybe that worked. Yeah, it seems to have worked. I set the bush on fire, and that... Okay, this is really bad for us. It's back over here, back over here. We want to get that rod. Come on, we need to get that rod. We're not resistant to corrosion, which is kind of bad, but whatever. Come on, get out of here. Okay, maybe I should clear this floor before I go ahead and do something so suicidal. That's a good idea. We don't have any stealth, so no point in trying to wait for that stab. Nessos is going to be a pain. Let's wield the Rod of Shadows, summon some dudes, wield the Rod of Destruction, shoot at him a little bit, and he dies. Wow, that was an anticlimactic fight, to say the least. Oh, this is Lair 8. Oh, okay, cool. Oh look, an Ogre Mage band. This is why I say the Rod of Shadows is good. It just summons like so many allies. It's basically like a scroll of summoning, but you gotta use it like multiple times. It's very nice. Let's sit and wait here, I guess, for the wand to recharge, and then what we'll do is we'll actually spam it and then send them all towards the Oculus plant. Sounds like a good idea. Stupid crocodile's in my way though. Get rid of him. No, just rest. There we go. Wield the Rod of Shadows. Okay, I'm sorry about the mouse. It seems to be glitching out, being annoying. Shoot the Wand of Cold at Oculus plant. There we go. What is this? It's a Rod of Ignition. Okay, so the Rod of Ignition is kind of good. We used it last game. It basically just does fire damage. It's pretty cool, I guess. As you can see there, you can do some decently good damage with it, but I feel like it's not going to be as good as until I have a RF. So I might actually drop that one. It might not be as good. I'm not sure. Could be good here though, if I can get like some sick value out of it, like that. It does hurt me though, because I'm not resistant to fire, so it's always that to contend with. Shoot at the bolts. Go. Kill this thing. Rod of Shadows. Summon some dudes. It's a Frost Giant. It's awesome. Yeah, Rod of Shadows is always the like really big wow factor kind of item. Use the wand here. Rod of Destruction. Shoot some stuff. Oh, that's some sick value on the bolt. That's gonna hit 3. That's alright. Ignition time. Shoot like this. Yeah, why not? Hit them all. Bam. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this Rod of Ignition is okay, but it hurts myself, which is not good. Anything that hurts yourself is rarely a good idea. Unless it hurts you for like a tiny bit and then it destroys everything else. Let's use a Rod of Shadows again. Summon some dudes. Hydra's a good enough thing to kill everything with. Switch back to the weapon. Go ahead and kill all this stuff. Good. Scroll of identify. We don't have anything to ID. It's fine. Alright, cool. So we actually finished Blair. And we're super close to actually like stabilizing to the point where we win. I'm gonna back off here because I'm scared. Oh man, a deep troll pack. That's awesome. Oh man, like we're already getting late manual evocations. Oh my god, I'm always lucky. No, we're yeah, we're really like we're probably stabilized at this point. It's up to me to win now. We have the tools to do most stuff. We just don't have. We basically have tools for everything. So okay, it's probably my. If I die, it's my fault. Sometimes when you die, it's not your fault, but in this case, it would be. Unless something like ridiculous happens, but I can't really ward against that. I'm not gonna enchant the weapon any further because that's kind of eh. You know what I mean? Like it's only a whip at the end of the day. It's not a very good weapon. And it's freezing too. Freezing is not amazing. Pakellas. Oh. It's really weird seeing this like bright green in my feed. I'm not used to that color. It's pretty interesting. Like we all know Trog and like McCleb and stuff are red, and Vehement's like I think no, Vehement's red as well. Sif is like blue, kind of probably. I forget. Anyway, bright green is weird. Nemelex is like pink. For those of you that aren't aware of what I'm babbling on about, I'm talking about the like God text. Like if I pray, you see how it says you offer a prayer to Pakellas, and then it says Pakellas is exalted. That's a really bright green. On different gods, it's a different color. Like most of them, they're red if they're like evil or have something to do with rage. But yeah, on Aquara it's blue, and I think on Nemelex it's like weird pink. I have no idea what it is on Zom. And Ellie, the shiny one, I think they're both yellow. I don't know, something like that. I did not, for some reason, that comes to mind very strongly. I don't know. Wonder Paralysis useless, not very good. Right, continuing on, that was the vault on our right, but we're not going to go explore that yet because it's a pain to explore. We might have to run away a lot, so rather just do all this stuff first. Clear all the trash around it, and then handle the difficult stuff later. Okay, we might be in a bit of trouble here if we continue being marked. I'm gonna head towards the exit, but not too hastily. I don't want to accidentally kill myself. Gonna disintegrate here. This is a really bad place for me to be with that slime next to me at the biggest size it could have been. Shoot the Rod of Destruction. It seems to be doing pretty good damage actually. Now that we've got a little bit more evocations down in our pocket, we seem to be doing a lot more damage with it, which is really nice. What was that? Fizzy black potion. Okay, that's fine. The destruction is empty. Let's use this thing. Get some dudes with us. Bleh. Skipping over with my words. Kind of bad. Alright, heal up. Seems that the marking has probably taken the guys out of the vault area, so I can probably explore that pretty safely now. It's a glowing shield. I actually kind of want that. Where is it? I saw it. Come on, don't tease me. There it is. Let's see what it is. +2 shield. Okay. We probably can afford to train more shields because honestly, there's nothing really else to train. We don't have much. This guy's an asshole, so we're gonna kill him. Read this thing. Scroll of brand weapon. Is freezing that good? Not really. We'll change it. It's a venom. It's not bad, but it's just not that great either. So we need to basically like upgrade our weapon really quickly. I was hoping for a ID. Not ID. Actually, let's look up Mace and brand. Why don't we? Draining. Okay, so we got nothing basically for the whip. So, or for our main weapon basically, we have nothing, which is fine because evocations can like, temporarily, I suppose, hold off. We don't need to be super like struggling with to find a good weapon. We're not a full melee anyway. We're like kind of a hybrid. Okay. Well, it's a fire giant. God, watching these like getting like oh, that's a firestorm guy. We need to. Oh God. Okay, we need to get out of here. Ow, that really hurt. Eat some food. Back off. I said back off. God damn it, imp. Why? Get out of here. Is that a scroll of amnesia? Yeah, get rid of that from our inventory. Bleh. Voices. Difficult. Get some bolts going on. This bolt of destruction thing is starting to do good damage, as I said. But if we are putting that much, if we are putting that much EXP into Evo, it probably should do that much damage, honestly. But then again, Pakellas isn't actually helping us with that, I don't think. I think he's passively improving our evocations, so really I'm not actually sure what he's doing for us at this point in time. He's just kind of leaning us towards a Evo build, but he's not really giving us much. Admittedly, the destruction is from him, I think. Maybe it's not, I forget. But it's not that amazing luck, I don't know. It's kind of gross. Alright, D14, down to D15. Anything down here? There's a deck, maybe we can use that. I mean, we're not of Nemelex, but whatever. Okay, this guy's a prick. There we go, got him. He went invisible and started stabbing us, which was quite painful for us. Pakellas grants me a gift. Rod of Inaccuracy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the Rod of Inaccuracy is good. Oops. No. G-R-G-E. How about that? So we can go W-E for Rod of Inaccuracy. And the Rod of Inaccuracy shoots a random, a really inaccurate bolt, but the bolt does a lot of damage, apparently. I'm not sure if that's, like, really good or something, but we'll see. Seems to be, like, decently strong. So against an enemy like this, for example, it just one-shots an 8-headed Hydra, which is insane. This could be bad if I get paralyzed, so I'm going to back off here, summon some guys, use the Rod of Inaccuracy, blast through the Dire Elephant. Against enemies that are like super big, the Inaccuracy will probably outperform the Destruction, but for other things, probably not, because it has a good chance of missing. More scrolls enchant armor. Probably should just enchant something. I'll enchant the gloves, because they're probably the least consequential. With cloaks and stuff, you get poison resist and all these really great resistances. With like boots, you get running, stealth. These are all good. Oh god, what the hell? Invisible things. And yeah. Scroll of requirements. So as I said, we need an actual weapon. So I'm gonna oh, that's great. Morningstar draining is fine. We're gonna go ahead and turn. We'll keep dodging up for a little bit, and then we'll turn that down when it gets to 10. Let's go to Orc, I guess, and then after that we will put a couple more points into Mason Flails just to get this Great Mace down. Sorry, not Great Mace. Evening Star down to Mindalay. You want to brand this to something else. Draining is good, but it's probably not going to be the best. I'm not sure actually. We want to keep Evo trained because it's cheap. This is kind of where. Oops, this should be on A. Wield this thing. This is kind of where the Steam Dragon thing comes in handy. You can like use the breath weapon to stop the spiders from hitting you. It's quite nice. Basically use it whenever you would use a fog scroll, but now you get to do it infinitely, which is nice. Always good. Okay, so there's a thing over there, Ocelot plant. I think the Rod of Inaccuracy should be able to, yeah, kill it in one hit, which is quite nice. We got the Potion of Might from that, which is always good. Potion of Cancellation, that's fine. There's a High Priest there. We want to steam it and then hit it. I guess we can use Ignition here, where fireballs basically kill everything in one hit. How about we aim like that? I guess, I don't know. The Rod of Ignition does not seem that great, but yeah, it works. I guess we'll use Inaccuracy to try to hit that Hill Giant. We got him. There we go. Use this thing, Rod of Destruction. Just finish off a couple of these. This is like completely unnecessary use of my stuff, but you know, I gotta use something. I can't just have all this stuff in my inventory and not use it, right? Unlike Nemelex's stuff, this is all rechargeable, so it's basically infinite, which is why I'm so willing to spam it. And I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty fun to use. Beat Fana down, hopefully. Come on. Die, Fana. I don't want to use my stuff on you. Too lazy. We do not need a Ring of Ice. Dodging is up. We can train Maces and Flails maxed with focus. Sorry. Doesn't seem that we're like in any trouble whatsoever. Though this is a fairly big orc one. We got pretty bad luck with the rods of inaccuracy, so we're gonna go ahead and summon stuff and then finish him off. It's not a big deal. Snog is kind of dangerous if you like get berserked on, but most of the time it's pretty manageable. It's only in some situations where he berserks really strongly and just kills you. That's when you get scared of him. This is the Cursed Vault, and by Cursed Vault I mean just that vault that I feel like I have bad luck every time I see it. Usually means dying, but maybe it doesn't. Let's see, Rod of Ignition here. Maybe we can get some sick value. Hey, there we go, some sick value. Shoot like this, maybe? No, that didn't work. Okay. Use the bolts, draining. Steam Cloud kills them off. Good. Alright, so it seems that we're doing really well here. There's Elf. It's funny that Elf is longer than Orc now, considering Orc is like supposed to be the like bigger branch, I guess. Elf is the sub branch. This Evening Star of Draining is really good. Evening Stars are basically Demon Whips in terms of damage. They're like equivalent, if not slightly better. But more rare, of course. Evening Stars are like heavier damage versions, whereas Demon Whips are a little bit more accurate. Evening Stars trade that off for slightly higher damage. Rod of Ignition should be really good here. Just blast the crap out of all of them. Yeah, there you go. That's basically Firestorm in a nutshell. It's really cool. Use it again, I guess. Just blast the hell out of all that. Rod of Inaccuracy is gonna probably finish off that Orc. Maybe it doesn't. God damn it. Rod of Shadows, summon some allies. Oh my god, that's really good allies. But they disappear really quickly. That sucks. Guy's a Dire Flail. Don't really want a Dire Flail at this point. We have too much shields trained. They're training more shields for the thing, for the actual shield. So we have 21 evade and 14 shield. If we put this on, we get 19 and 20. So we only lose 1 evade, so that's actually really good. We gain 5 shield for it. That's worth it. Recharging is good. One of Teleport we might pick up, but not now. Recharging should go on the... How much is the Rod of Shadows? Costs 5, so recharging that's not really helpful. Yeah, we'll keep the recharging for the wands, honestly. We don't really need to, do much with it. I feel like, I don't know which one I would want to supercharge. I probably wouldn't supercharge the the Rod of Shadows, because that one is just summoning. You don't need that many summons. Like, 2 charges is fine, for what I want. We are being shit on though, so we're gonna teleport out. Hopefully not die. There we go. Nice and safe teleport. That guy's wielding a... Oh, no. I thought it was a branded Great Mace. If it was branded, I would have thought about it. Probably not, because I still have this decent weapon and good shield, so never mind. Ignore what I just said. Okay, this is a bit of a pain. Make sure to... Oh, God. Evoke some stuff. Got really bad luck with that. It's fine, I guess. Get around the corner, beat him to death with the... Oh, okay. This could be scary. Shoot at the 2 mages for now. Use the Rod of Inaccuracy. Shoot at the 2 mages again. We want to make sure the summoners die first, because those guys are the ones that hurt the most. Managed to kill everything. Nice. Any demon whips? Nope. It's fine. Sometimes these guys come with demon weapons like there. That's a demon trident. Of pain, which is kind of bad, but whatever. You could always brand it. Go ahead and use the Rod of Destruction. Heal up a little bit. There we go. Rune Bucklers, no. Ooh, this is really good for us. Lap of Fire is good. Disco Storm's also good, but we're not resistant to electricity, so it's not as good. Oh wait, no, we are. What the hell? Oh, cool. Let's pick that up then. And also the Lamp of Fire. These are all good stuff. Good things to have. We apparently have too many slots though, so we're gonna have to drop some stuff. At this point, I think the offensive wands can go. The rods do basically the same thing, but for free and permanently, or infinitely sustainable. wise. I don't know. Drop the Whip of Venom. We don't really need that either. This weapon is gonna be more powerful anyway. We're gonna actually enchant this to as much as we can. It's +6, which is pretty good. Anything else we need to do before we go for a room? I guess it's been 25 minutes. This is a pretty short video. I have cleared a lot of the dungeon and stuff. I've done a lot this thing, but I guess we'll do more. Are we resistant to poison? No, we aren't. Poison. Anything in here? No. There's a swamp dragon armor, but we can't use that. Nothing else. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I guess we got snake and shoals this time, which is pretty unlucky. Not unlucky, but it's just the worst possible setup for lair runes. The best one is usually swamp and spider. So the opposite is probably the worst. But we are still very strong, so it's not a big deal. Hopefully we don't get destroyed here. Seems that these Nagas are going to really hurt. It's going to pierce straight through our soft Draconian flesh. Guess we'll have to see how this goes. Oh god, this is going to be bad. I can already kind of tell. Get over here, smash this anaconda so it doesn't restrict us from leaving. Stare dance a little bit. Hunger might be a bit of an issue, but we got food in Orc 4. I saw a food shop, so we should be very easy. Okay, this could be bad. Just hit it, I guess. Okay, I got marked. I'm actually gonna try to cancel. Do we have that? Yeah, we do. It's really dangerous to be marked at this point when I'm at like half health. Summon some dudes, heal up. Summon some dudes, heal up. Ow! I thought I was RLEC. What the hell? Can't do that. Oh yeah, I have the Disco Storm. Let's put that on a different letter. VI sounds pretty good. If I am going to be spamming it, I don't want to be, Oh man, I take a lot of damage from these guys. Holy crap. Okay, maybe we should turn Evo off. No, but it's at +5 aptitude. We should just keep it on. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. We do need to, like, basically... We have to play pretty carefully, I think. Ooh, 2 Frost Giants. That's pretty good. You know, maybe I should just... oh my god, look at how low I'm dropping. Holy crap. One of enslavement is useless. We don't want that. Yeah, I'm dropping pretty low on this. This is gonna be really... I think this is gonna be a tough fight through Snake. I might actually have to stop it here just because I don't want to die. Because I'm making bad decisions. I'll finish this floor, I guess. Summon the dudes first. Ignition should be pretty good here. Get some good value. I say value, and by value I mean like the ability to hit more than one guy at a time. It's valuable because, you know, I don't waste as many charges and it takes less time to hit a lot of guys, which is good. Use the time that I'm behind cover to summon some dudes because those guys don't come into play until later. Ring of Flight might be good because it's going to help us through shoals. Usually I wouldn't bother, but because... Ooh, that was pretty cool. Got a bit of a snake... Not snake, spider's nest. Is it spider's nest? Huh. Spider's nest. That's a weird... Nest? Spider's nest? Spider's lair? Den of spiders? And that's, now that I think about it, the spider's nest sounds like a really weird name now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but it sounds kind of weird. Scroll of Acquirement, Wand of Slowing. The Acquirement can now go to get a miscellaneous. Zom's chess piece. Is that even good? I feel like it's not. Let's not do that. Okay, I'm not sure which one Acquirement is. If someone could tell me in the comments, that'd be nice. Do I acquire staff or do I acquire miscellaneous if I want to get a rod? Kind of like I remember, because the reason why I say why I think it's rod is because staff is because if you go on Trog, if you go with Trog, he'll never give you a magical staff, so he gives you a rod instead. So that implies that you normally can get rods from picking staff, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave it there because you know, it's a decent sized video. and we can't keep going 40 minutes every time because, you know, that's really tough on my computer. So, yeah, we'll leave it here. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.